Alright everybody, let's continue on with collections and smart collections. So, once again, I'm showing you all of this stuff, right? Folders, collections, smart collections. It's going to be up to you to decide which one of these you would like to use. I don't think that you would use all of them all of the time, right? I think that you're going to probably pick one method that works best for you. A lot of people like just using folders because it's something that we understand. We understand making folders and populating folders with pictures. Some people just use collections, right? Highlighting and creating a collection. I tend to like to use smart collections and collection sets to organize my photos. It's going to be up to you. There's no wrong and right way to do it, and your method will probably change as you grow as a photographer, which is good because right now, right, if you have a couple hundred photos, that's not super critical to learn how to organize them down to the very T. But once you get up to thousands and thousands of photos, you're going to want to have them organized in a very thoughtful way. So just keep going with collections and let it grow with you. So now we're going to talk about how to make smart collections. So part of the reason that we ranked our photos with the stars, or I showed you labeling with colors, stuff like that, is not just to filter them so that we can see them in the Lightroom layout, but it's to pull them aside and create organization somehow with them. So I covered in the last video how to make collections, and we have some collections that we made. I think we made an assignment one, a Shiloh one, and a house collection. Now we're going to make smart collections. So I'm in my all photographs tab out here, and I am going to make a collection based on the ranking of my pictures. Okay, so the star rating. So I'm going to go over to collections, I'm going to click the plus sign, and I'm going to say create smart collection. So this is a really powerful tool. So I'm going to call this 5-star. So what I want to do is I want to make a smart collection of just 5-star photos. So I'm going to call it 5-star. I want it inside smart collections and matching all of the following rules. So you can create these smart collections based on ratings or any of this other information. You can make a smart collection based on the location that your photos were taken in. If I had a bunch of photos from Mexico, I could say, make me a smart collection of photos made in Mexico. Now, my GPS location on my camera would have to be on to do that, which it is, so I could do that. Or I could say, is a label color. Make a smart collection of just my red photos, right? So that is how you can do this. Or the source. You could do what type of camera or the file name that your images were made with. So if you use different cameras, you could say, make a smart collection of my A7R photos, and then a collection of my point-and-shoot photos. So there is tons of organization you can do, but we're going to do it with rating. So with rating, and I want them just to be 5-star photos. So our choice is not, is greater than, is less than, is greater than or equal to, is less than or equal to, or is in range of. So I want it to be of 5-star photos. So I want them to be they is 5-star photos, not they is not. If I hid they are is not 5-star photos, it would make a smart collection of 1, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Is greater than, you could make a smart collection of your 3, 4s, and 5s. Is less than 5, any way you could do this. I'm just going to say is 5 stars. So I'm going to say is, and then click 5 stars, and hit create. Now I have this collection right here of just 5-star photos. I think that's pretty awesome right there. Now let's keep going, and I'm going to make another smart collection. Create a smart collection, and we're going to say is 4-star photos, right? And I'm going to call this 4-star photos, and is 4-star photos, create. Boom. Now I have 5-star photos, 4-star photos. So I have 22 5-star photos, 23 4-star photos. Let's keep going with this. Let's go back out to all photographs, and I'm going to go collection, create a smart collection. We're going to call it 3 stars. I bet you guys knew that was coming. Is 3 stars, and I'm going to hit create. All right, now I have 34 3-star photos, 4-star photos and 22 5-star photos. So you could keep going with that. And if you wanted to organize these, you could do what is called making a collection set. So I want you to think of a collection set as like a box that your collections go into. So to do that, we're going to go over to plus and we're going to go create a collection set. And we're going to call it star ratings. That's going to be the name of my collection set. And I'm going to say create. Okay, so now I have a collection set called star ratings right here. It's a box. And I'm going to put my 3-star photos in there. I'm going to put my 4-star photos in there. And I'm going to put my 5-star photos in there. So you can tell up above I have one called ratings. That does the same thing. It's from a previous demo. But now I have my smart collection. So your smart collection, or I'm sorry, your collection set is the box that your collections live in. So if I go star ratings, I could go, yep, here they are. Here's my star ratings, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. Let's think of a different way that we could do this. Let's go, let's pretend that we're going to go down and let's go to all photographs. So I'm just spitballing it right now. And I'm going to make a collection. Let's see, what could we do? Let's just make a, okay, so we have a collection of our assignment 1 photos. They also have rankings. So now let's organize these. So here we are, we have our assignment 1 photos. Now I want to organize my assignment 1 photos. So I'm going to make a collection set. We're going to call it assignment 1. I always misspell the word assignment. Oh, this one is already in use. We're going to call it assignment 1. Spell out 1. Sorry, let's just say assignment 2. Sorry, I do this demo a lot. So we're going to hit create. Okay, so now I have a collection set with nothing in it of assignment 2 photos. Let's go back out to all photographs. Let's pick my photos that are in assignment 2. And we're going to, let's see, we're going to say these photos down here are my assignment 2 photos. So I'm just going to go and select these. Scroll all the way down. All those are assignment 2. So I'm going to make a collection of these photos. And we're going to call it create a collection. Let's see if it'll let us do this. Inside collection set, assignment 2. Okay, I know it gets a little confusing. So now we have a collection set, which is our box that all of our assignment 2 photos live in. Now, our assignment 2 photos are also ranked. So let's see if we can make a smart collection inside this collection set assignment 2. So let's go plus, and let's go create a smart collection. And we're going to say 5-star assignment 2 photos. Inside the collection set assignment 2, this is confusing. We're going to go rating is 5 stars. So what I want to see is a smart collection of my best photos for assignment 2. This would be a really good way for you to organize your images, and these would be the ones that you edit to turn in. So let's go create and cross our fingers, and here we are, our 5-star photos. So I took 130, so I have a collection set called assignment 2. Inside of that, I have 134 photos ranked between 1 and 5, and out of that, I made a smart collection inside that collection set of 5-star photos. Let's do that again. Let's go to our assignment 2 photos, hit plus, create a smart collection. Let's say 4 stars. No, let's go assignment 2, 2 4-star photos. Nope, I didn't do that. Let's go 4 stars, assignment 2 to keep it consistent with the 5-star ones. We want to make sure it's in assignment 2 is 4 stars and hit create. Boom, now inside of assignment 2, I have my 4-star pictures and my 5-star pictures. So I could just go through and edit just those photos. So I think that is a really great way to organize your photos. If you go through them and realize, oh, you know what? This photo's not very good. That's not a 5-star photo. You could hit 4 and it disappears, but it will go into the 4-star photo. Or, oh, that's a horrible photo. I'm not going to do that to my photo of my very cute dog. Let's say that this is a 2-star photo. It disappears from the Smart Collection altogether. So I think that is a super useful way of organizing your photos, is to take advantage of create a collection set. That's the box that your collections are going to live in. Create collections based on assignment 1, assignment 2, assignment 3. And inside the collection set, you can also make smart collections based on ratings, colors, flagged, whatever. There's so many different ways that you can do that. So I hope that that was of use to you. I want to show you one more thing really quick before we move on. Let's say we're going to go to our ratings, and let's say that we got our 5-star photos in assignment 2, and I want to call these down even more because I have to turn in 10 photos. I don't have to turn in 20 photos. So I want to really just bring these down. I don't want to edit 20 photos. I want to edit just what I have to. So I'm going to go, and I actually am going to use the color labels on these. So I think this photo is really good. I'm going to label it, let's see. Let's go back out to 5-star photos. Sorry, I just messed that up. Okay, let's go back out here, and we're going to go to the color labels. So I can do that by just clicking this box in the left corner. Oops, I'm all over the place here. Okay, now we're in our 5-star photos in assignment 2. So now I'm just going to go and I'm going to give them, let's just say I'm going to set them to blue, the ones that I think are like the best photos for assignment 2 that I've ever taken in my life. So I'm going to say that what makes them the best photos is that I rank them with 5 stars and they're blue rectangles. Okay, we got to get this rattlesnake in there, and we got to get this Ocotillo in there, and this petroglyph. Okay, so now I could make a smart collection even more. So we're going to pull these out of the 20. So let's go plus, create a smart collection. Inside the collection set assignment 2, and we're going to say rating is 5 stars. Okay, we already have that. That's all 20 of them. But we're going to hit this plus button over here, and we're going to say is a label color and is blue. So now it's going to make a smart collection of my 5-star photos in assignment 2 that have the label color of blue. And I'm going to call this assignment 2 turn in. These are my best photos. I'm going to hit create. Holy cow. Now I have these 8 photos that are 5-star photos. They still are in the 5-star photos, but they've been pulled out into just, these are the best of the best. Okay, that is like so much organization. That's more organization than you're ever going to need. But that is really how I work, is by pulling them out that way. I maintain, usually 5 stars. I usually get pretty, instead of making the blue label step, I would probably just start changing the numbers based on them. I would take a close look at those 5-star photos and start getting rid of them. So I hope this is useful for you guys. I tend not to use folders for organization. I use collections. And if we go back out here, we're going to see that when you do collections and smart collections, it doesn't move anything around. It doesn't create folders. It doesn't do anything because it's just virtual. It's just creating those organization virtually. Okay, I hope that was useful. Bye.